Today is the day where the games happen. Maybe. It's Sony, so who knows? The last state of play, they had 8 minutes worth of Concord. So I don't know what they're gonna show off today. I think they were hoping to still show off Concord, probably. Well, who knows? Maybe they'll announce the remake, the re-release. Hi guys, welcome to live stream. Hope you're doing good. The event starts in about 10 minutes, and this is supposed to be like 30 minutes plus. Last state of play was 35 minutes, so who knows? But we're gonna be watching it, and then later we get to play more Black Myth Wukong, which I'm excited for. But hi guys, welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing good. I, to be honest, never have high expectations for these events, but I'm always positive Polly. So let's look at the coping as to what could be shown today. Now, of course, I think a lot of people are hoping that we're going to get some actual gameplay of things on the PS5 Pro. Will that happen? Who knows? Who knows? The pre-orders for that go up in... Jeez Louise, Sony! Maybe you should start the music, I don't know, a little bit quieter. My god, you guys suck. Classic Sony L. There was a lot of people speculating. Are we gonna get anything good? Probably not. Who knows, though? Who knows? I think that the biggest rumors are Ghost of Tsushima 2. You guys know, it's one of my favorite games ever, and I would absolutely love if they would show us the sequel. To be honest, though, I have to say this a lot, I would rather them not make a sequel if the sequel is going to be bad. I would rather them just keep it as a standalone, instead of them crush our hopes and dreams. We saw what happened with The Last of Us. Last of Us 2 was not a terrible game in totality, but there were a lot of really bad moments, and the story just went in a completely different direction than, like, almost everybody wanted. So, I'd rather them not do anything Ghost of Tsushima. Who knows? I think it's likely that we will see it soon. Of course, the rumors about the Horizon Zero Dawn remaster? Is that what it is? It's not a remake. The game's, like, not even that old. Then again, we're remaking everything, so. There's rumors about that. I enjoyed the first Horizon game. I was not the biggest fan of the second one. To be honest, I would not buy a remake or a remaster. I would not buy... So, I do not care. Maybe there's like 5 people out there who think, wow, let's make the graphics like a teensy bit better. But I don't think the majority of people probably want to buy one because we don't need one. There are like a million other games that could get remasters, and this is not one of them. This is not one that we would care about. What else? What else? This is Ghost of Tsushima. Until Dawn is one. Again, I think people are kind of expecting to see the Until Dawn remake. There's only so many remakes and remasters you can put out that I can care about, and there's already 800 coming out this year. I'm not going to care about 801. You know, it's time to chill on the remakes and the remasters, at least in my opinion. There was no point. But one of the other titles that's speculated every day of every month of every year, that we're going to be speculating for the rest of our lives because we're never going to get it, is something Bloodborne. A Bloodborne remaster, Bloodborne PC, Bloodborne remake, Bloodborne cart. We're not getting it, chat. It's over for us. I know. Hey, I don't want it to be over, but it is over. But today, if they drop anything Bloodborne and they say it's on the PS5 Pro, everybody's going to be buying a PS5 Pro. So, I don't know, Sony. If you want to make money, this is the way. You got to do it now. So, those are kind of the biggest speculations. There's really nothing confirmed for this event except for over 20 PS5 and PSVR games that they're showing. I don't care about VR. You guys, I've said this too many times. There's two games I care about on VR that I would be tempted to get VR for. And there are years apart. First one is, of course, Skyrim. Let's move on from that. Elden Ring? Maybe one day. And the Arkham Shadows game. I think VR generally sucks. I think the games are not worth buying an entirely new setup for, and a setup that there's only a couple of decent games on. With PSVR, no backwards compatibility, massive L. There's no way that they're going to show off anything good for VR today. VR is glay. It's a cool concept. I like the concept of VR. It's just that the quality of the VR games are so bad. They're just never good. We're not talking about something that looks like, oh, hey, I want to go out of my way and buy a $500 setup plus the games being full price. Beat Saber is really fun. I've heard people like Beat Saber, but again, one, maybe two games that look good out of for $500. $250 per is not worth it. I think VR is overrated. I think it looks cool. Some of the games look okay, but I know that I would just not play them. And again, even the ones that look cool, they still don't look up to par. I understand people getting a $500 console for launch titles like a freaking Demon's Souls or, you know, Final Fantasies. Everybody would buy a console if it had Bloodborne 2 on it. Doesn't matter if there's literally nothing else announced for it. But I just think, yeah, VR kind of sucks most of the time. Maybe one day it'll be really great. Who knows? It's not yet, though. But yeah, the event starts in like 2 minutes. So we'll see what happens. If you guys have any speculations, feel free to leave them in chat. And the party's about to get started. Animator, thank you for the 1 month as a Bronze Titan. My tablet has arrived and will do animations, all 7. This includes her entire Rillaboom, the new region. I have no idea what that means. I mean, those are Pokemon, right? Whatever happened to Pokemon? They give us nothing good for Pokemon. Over the past couple of years, Pokemon has sucked. Makes me sad. The new one comes out next year. And they haven't told us a single piece of information. Maybe that means that they're really thinking about their lawsuit against Palworld and how they can just basically take Palworld and turn it into the next Pokemon game. That's probably what they're thinking of. They're probably like, how can we give people Palworld but sell it for $70? That's probably it. Okay, let me get this ready. Okay. Looks good to me. Looks good to me. Okay. Oh, also, we'll make this smaller because nobody cares. Pokemon is not bad, but Pokemon has been, well, it's not bad in totality. Pokemon has been bad for several years though. Guys, you think they're gonna announce Concord 2 today? Concord 1 Week Edition? I hated Scarlet and Violet. I didn't hate Scarlet and Violet, but I did not get into Scarlet the way that I had gotten into older games. Sell it for 70 bucks and make it 80% smaller. True. That is what they're gonna do. Last 3 Pokemon gens have been disappointing. Yeah. I know that Arceus went over well, but yeah. Concord reworked. I don't know. Do you guys think we're actually gonna see anything of substance today? I think we'll see 1 game of substance. And that's gonna be it. It's gonna be a— oh, I didn't get my score! I think that this is gonna be a 6 out of 10 event. I give a score every time. I'm thinking also let me know how the volume is. I'm thinking a 6 out of 10. Fair games? We could see fair games. I think that is a possibility. Yep. First stream of the day. I'll be streaming twice today. Children, get out of stream. You're not welcome here. This is an M for mature event. Go back to preschool. Astro Bot. Astro Bot was very good. Uh-oh. On my Sony shill. Helldivers. Wow. Is this just gonna be a Astro Bot event? DLC! Whoa, already! This game's so pretty. I know, my catchphrase. Whoa! Hey, it's Eve! Oh my god. Helldivers and Eve. Okay. Alright, I'll play. You got me. Nice. A free add-on. Whoa, not nickel and diming us.
We couldn't be happier with the reception to Astro Bot and to see how much joy Astro is bringing to homes all around the world. On behalf of Team Asobi, thank you so much.
Wait until the 8-year-olds Google who Eve is.
Today's trailer was a sneak peek at the DLC we'll release later this year at no additional cost. We'll have more to share soon. But for now, let's enjoy.
Whoa, who is this cool looking bot of? Big W though.
Listen to me, burnt one. If you're intending to walk the midnight walk, you
oh, South of Midnight.
Keep your spark safe and burning.
While I was in the black, I had a dream.
It's not.
There was a monster in the woods.
And on you go, like a moth into the burning light.
That initial animation kind of looked like it. I mean, it's on VR, so it's an instant. I'm 98% not likely to ever play it in my life. Maybe one day if I get PSVR, but I don't think that's... Oh. It's on PS5. Never mind. I apologize.
Where are you off to now?
And so it was that the burnt one and a small flame took a wander.
I mean,
down the midnight walk.
I'm, I guess, a tiny bit intrigued, but also, not enough. It kind of has a Tim Burton feel.
I don't remember when it happened, but I remember how I felt. Father told us to hide when they came to our house. Then they took him away. Mother said I couldn't play outside anymore. Everyone had fled. She said the country was sick. But we would be okay.
Right.
Mother always said monsters didn't exist. I thought they lived under my bed. We were both wrong. They
We're the
live
monsters.
inside our heads.
Oh, I wrote this game. What? I'm so confused by the theme here. Oh, pretty flowers. I really like a lot of the buildings and the architecture, but I'm so confused. I mean, Hell is Us. I'm interested. Okay.
My story is a tale of rules rewritten by nuclear fire.
Oh, hey, Serdar!
Have you seen Yana? Something happened.
The disconnected hand gets me every single time. It's just like an instant nope.
Their bodies arranged in some sort of ritual. Please, just let Yana be all right. What is that? I keep hearing other voices on the radio.
Visually, it actually does not look bad.
Did you not hear any of that? Yana, is that you?
Metro VR.
I'm seeing things. Hearing things. I feel like I'm losing my mind. Sometimes we need to become the thing we fear.
To defeat it.
To prevent something worse.
Oh. Metro Awakening. I think we've already seen this before, yeah. I mean, it looks cool, but also VR in totality still enough. Oh my god, Crimson Desert?
So, how did it feel to learn the truth about the night sky tragedy? Long ago, you humans slaughtered each other.
We've seen that shot in Fantasy like 8,000 times. Black Desert Online's an amazing game. It just poorly monetized. I can't wait for Crimson Desert.
Beloved mother goddess. However, I still have no trust in your kind.
Black Desert is the MMO, and this is made by the same developers, but it is not an MMO. I believe you can play it solo.
Prove yourself.
At least that's what they initially told us.
you might become
What?
one of us.
Cacao is making ArcheAge now? So they have both ArcheAge and they have Black Desert? When did that happen? That really looked extremely similar to Crimson Desert, though. Well, I'm excited for that and Crimson Desert. ArcheAge, they need to let it go. They just need to let it go. Uh-oh, Nintendo's seething right now. Wow. Cool.
Thanks to Pocket Pair for that new look at Palworld, an incredible open-world survival game that's launching today on the PlayStation 5 console. We have a few more games with breaking news today, starting with the return.
Whoa, what's wrong with stream? YouTube? Is this still connected for you guys? It said it disconnected for a second.
PS4 in spring 2025.
I really hope it's not
Updates on
ruined
Teenage Mutant Ninja
in
Turtles:
any way,
Shredder's
shape, or
Revenge.
form. Lunar's
First,
great.
The Radical Reptiles DLC, which adds Mondo Gecko and Mona Lisa
Lunar's
as playable characters.
sick.
And for no extra cost, a remixed in-game soundtrack featuring some amazing guest composers. Both of these updates arrive later today.
Ooh, nice. Wow. Wow.
Taken on another form?
And yes, you heard right. Keanu Reeves is joining Sonic X Shadow Generations as part of the upcoming Sonic the Hedgehog 3 movie pack.
I mean,
this update is inspired by scenes from
I love
the Sonic
Keanu
the Hedgehog
Reeves.
3 movie and arrives December 12th. The Sonic the Hedgehog 3 movie pack is included in the Digital Deluxe Edition, which lets you play the game 3 days ahead of its October 25th release date.
Uh-huh.
Hello, State of Play. I'm Sakaguchi, producer of Fantasian Neo Dimension.
Sure, thank you for the 5. Happy Palworld's coming to PS5. It's a good game. For the 5 more days it's going to be online.
スキルの起動を操作したりと短式バトルにも新要素を盛り込んでいます。音楽はファイナルファンタジーシリーズで共に歩んできた上松さんです。プレイステーション5にて2024年12月5日発売。どうか皆さんにプレイしていただけたらと願っています。
I did not see enough of that.
We're just over a month away from the release of Dragon Age: The Veilguard.
Whoa, I love
Let's
the
check in with
Veilguard!
BioWare and Electronic Arts for an extended look at a climactic battle.
Whoa! It's got the, quote, best character creator.
They found Gillenane?
Even though there's like 100 other games that are better.
Something else worth killing. One of her blighted dragons.
Shut up, journos and shill product.
You made it. Good.
Wouldn't miss it. We have unfinished business with that dragon.
We've tracked it to a ruined tower nearby.
That lair is a death trap. We need to lure her out to have any chance. So we challenge her, draw the dragon out into the open, then attack. Just you and me now.
Everyone, get ready!
Rodents! Ready ballistas! wait for it.
She's pretty.
Come on. Come on.
It's one stupid looking dragon.
Hit the wings! Force her to land! Second detachment! Flank on the walls! Let's go!
Why did you just cut the gameplay? Why do that? Oh, little pea shooter. Yeah. I mean, also the type of class I go for in every single game. Missed. Dodge, dodge, dodge. I do not like the dragon design, and I feel like a lot of the animations look really weird. The gameplay does not look terrible though. Maybe it's just because I typically lean towards playing a class like this.
Gillenane.
It looks very rough around the edges.
Your battle is already lost.
That was not a good section of gameplay or a trailer.
Time in Bright Falls.
That was not good. Oh my god, not Bright Falls again, man. Leave Alan in the past. The guy cannot walk.
If I had any clue what was waiting for us in there, I would have just kept on driving.
Yeah, I felt like that just was not a good section of gameplay to show. I like seeing boss fights, but they kept cutting back and forth, back and forth. It's like just show, like, I don't know, 30% of it with no cuts. Alan Wake 2, the remake. Ah, God. The lake house. Where's Keanu? I have no interest. Alan Wake 2, the base game was not good. I don't know. I'm just not particularly interested. This is Hitman. I just do not care about VR. No reaction from that character at all. This is look. See, this is the problem with VR. Is you get one good looking game and then 800 bad looking ones. I'm not playing that. You could not convince me to buy VR for that. Sony definitely took out the Concord section.
Few know the truth. I stood with Kain and my brethren until I had the honor.
This has been blowing up on social media today because it was leaked.
For my transgression, I earned a new kind of reward. Agony.
The fate of this world was preordained in
Yeah, that's been highly talked about.
What madness is this?
That image there.
Am I so changed?
I was not prepared for what lay beyond this threshold.
I think a lot of it does look good, but there are a couple of questionable pieces of imagery, that's for sure.
The future has always been written.
I'm very impressed with a lot of the texture updates that we've seen. Crystal Dynamics and Aspire.
Legacy of Kain
Aspire, the company who's done so many bad remasters, which is my problem right there. Instant red flags. They've done so many bad ones. I don't know.
Games from the original PlayStation era also inspired Fear the Spotlight from Blumhouse Games. It brings atmospheric polygonal scares to PS5 and PS4 on October 22nd.
Just go home, Viv. I'm happy here.
I love my remasters with a bit of revision and censorship.
So
yeah,
happy.
who doesn't?
At last, we've returned to our ancestral land, Agaspa.
Build
Looks like
villages and
Kenna.
nurture vast ecosystems in Towers of Agaspa.
Towers of who? She lives in a gourd.
This world includes unique creatures, a peculiar cast of characters, and also allows you to invite
That
other
looks
players
cool.
to visit your island.
Whoa!
Towers
Oh,
of
it's
Agaspa
Zelda!
launches into early access this November.
Why early
Up next,
access though?
Epic Games brings a split-screen mode to LEGO Fortnite this October.
Who was the
This
team
feature
behind that?
enables friends and
I didn't
family
even
to
see.
explore the world and build villages together while playing on the same PS5
I am
or
not
PS4.
fucking buying Lego Fortnite.
And in other Fortnite
I don't
news,
even want to play
the
normal
new
Fortnite. Never
Limited
mind
Edition DualSense wireless controller arrives later this year with pre-orders
Lego
starting
Fortnite.
October 3rd.
You're not getting me to buy
Visit
it.
PlayStation blog for more details.
No.
Next, it's 1 versus 1,000 in Dynasty Warriors Origins, and Koei Tecmo Games is ready to share the release date.
Okay,
Let's
cool.
Take a look.
This looked good. Vera loves Legos. Legos are cool.
You have crossed paths with men
Fortnite
who will
not.
one day bring about order. Until then, you must adapt to the chaos and find a way to survive.
True.
So choose your path wisely.
Exactly.
Go forth and learn what it means to be a hero.
You claim to strive for justice, but have no way to achieve it. Tearing down the system without providing an alternative is mere wanton destruction.
Exactly. I agree. They were getting a little close.
The die has been cast. All that remains is to see this through.
This looks like it's gonna be fun. Hopefully. January? Okay, only a couple months away.
I was still hoping that I imagined the whole thing. It's burned into my mind.
Ooh, CrapCon. Lady.
So, Captain,
Lady.
what's your team been getting up
Monster.
The guild
Hunter.
gave special assignments to some of the other units from the expedition, mine included.
Meow.
This forest is amazing.
We going to the Howling Tree.
Isn't built for this kind of weather.
That's causing the water currents to surge too.
This is its territory, and we're intruders.
Stop being bad at the game. Wow.
You respect.
Everything just seems so slow. They gotta show us the action.
Why don't they just put the meat down?
Bam. Jeez. Can we land a hit? They showed us getting hit twice, but not doing any damage. We suck at this game. We are not making it out of the wilds.
It's real. Is that what we're after?
Ooh, the music. Okay. Pretty.
Down there. Someone's in trouble.
It seems we must do a more thorough investigation.
What is that thing? An extinct species.
You're a hunter. You've got a weapon, and you do nothing? Give it to me, and I'll...
You'll what? February. Nice. Well, I will be streaming that when it comes out. Only on PS5. I do not like that armor set. I'm sorry. Get bonuses. Save data as a
皆
bonus?
さんこんにちは。モンスターハンターワイルズプロデューサーのつごとです。本作の発売日が2025年2月28
I'll be
日
streaming it.
世界同日発売に決定いたしました。本日より順次予約を開始しますので、ぜひご予約いただければと思います。プレイステーションストアでご予約いただいた方限定の特典として、プレイステーション5でご覧いただけるデジタルミニアートブックをご用意します。9月26日の23時からは、TGS2024 カプコンオンラインプログラムを放送いたします。それでは引き続きモンスターハンターワイルズの情報にご注目ください。
You don't like red
また
mages?
お会いしましょう。
It's the hat. I don't like the hat. If it was a hood, I'd like it.
Look at those chompers. Okay,
I
spare spots aren't
do
cheap, so
not
let's
care about the Lego games
with a
unless it's
mysterious
a
path.
really cool franchise.
Very
If I
heroic
wanted to
friend.
play Horizon, I would go and play Horizon.
Unspeakable evil. Join them as they explore, hunt, collect wacky outfits, and decorate their village. Nailed it. This is awesome.
But wait, there's more. With the digital deluxe edition, you get this exciting...
How about I get no edition?
And snazzy costumes, like the Shadow Stalwart outfit. And this, I don't know what that is. That or that. Or why they're climbing in that cannon. But look how much fun they're having. Come and join the party in Mother's Heart. Phew, got it all in.
No, you didn't.
Oh, I forgot to mention the pre-order.
No.
Hi everyone, I'm Kristen Zatani.
I'm not
so
buying
excited
that.
for everyone to get their hands on LEGO Horizon Adventures when it launches on November 14th. And Aloy has more good news on the horizon. Aloy's original adventure, Horizon Zero Dawn, is being remastered for PS5 and PC by Guerrilla and Nixes. Horizon Zero Dawn Remastered includes more than 10 hours of re-recorded conversation moments.
Why do we care?
That bring the game
the
to the same
game
visual fidelity as Horizon Forbidden West.
It doesn't look bad though. It looks almost exactly the same. There is no point.
This new version of Horizon Zero Dawn will
No.
arrive October 31st.
I'm not
And
buying
anyone who
it.
owns the original PS4 version of the game will be able to upgrade to the new PS5 version for $9.99. Visit
I
PlayStation
guess
Blog for more
I'm not
details
I'm
and
not
watch
spending
full
the
trailer
money.
to see all the enhancements to Aloy's epic quest.
I guess they're at least not forcing you to buy.
Content is on the way to the action-packed world of
Everybody
Star
shut up!
A new photo mode lets players set up the perfect picture with your choice of poses.
We're finally getting photo
expressions, and
mode.
filters.
I'm sorry, it should have been an at release.
And Stellar Blade's original soundtrack, featuring over 180 songs from the game.
That's my
is available
song.
on select streaming services starting today.
I gotta buy it. The soundtrack was crazy.
But that's not all.
Whoa! A 2B
Sci-fi
outfit?
worlds collide in the Stellar Blade and Nier Automata collaboration, coming to Stellar Blade later this year.
Yeah, I'm gonna play that. Yeah, I'm gonna play that. Holy.
Now let's talk about what's ahead for PlayStation Plus.
That's all we
First,
get
the
for
monthly
this
games of
event.
October are WWE
You can all leave now.
2K24, Dead Space, and Doki Doki Literature Club Plus. These will be available to all PlayStation Plus members starting October 1st. Meanwhile, our library of PlayStation classics continues to grow, with 2 more fan favorites from the original PlayStation arriving later this year: Blood Omen: Legacy of Kain and Capcom's Dino Crisis.
Oh, that's cool. I do not pay for
Naughty
PlayStation
Dog
Plus.
fans know September 26th is The Last of Us Day, and we're celebrating by adding the critically acclaimed PS5 hit The Last of Us Part 1 to the PlayStation Plus game catalog this Thursday.
So yeah, they don't mention Last of Us Part 2. That was it. Oh. Listen, I think all these controllers are fucking ugly. I just bought the PS5 Pro controller. You're not getting me to buy another controller. Thank you for the 5. Traveler's Tales isn't making that Lego Horizon game. I don't trust it. Fair enough. Like, these are just ugly. $22, thank you for the $1.99. Why do we care?
Hi everyone, I'm Mark Cerny.
Hey,
We
Mark.
recently revealed the newest
you
addition to the
doing?
PlayStation 5 family, PS5
Mark.
Pro,
Yeah.
alongside several games showcasing the superior frame rates and improved graphics that the new console makes
Now
possible.
announced Ghost of
With
Tsushima
PS5
comes
Pro,
out on that day.
developers have access to 3
Come on.
key improvements.
That's cap. That's not gonna happen.
Advanced ray tracing and AI-driven upscaling.
Tell us what
that
is in
combine
it.
to bring developers closer to realizing their unique vision.
Exactly.
We're excited for players
bigger
get their hands on
GPU.
PlayStation 5
Okay,
Pro when it
size
launches
queen.
this
Jeez.
November. But in the meantime, here's a look at some of the games that are being enhanced for the new console, including a few titles that we're revealing for the very first time today.
Oh, please. GOT. Silk Song. Joey, thank you for the 10. I agree. Hogwarts Legacy was good. Stellar Blade's good. Snake Eater. Oh, First Descendant. Okay. Watch the 2B costume be censored. Or the assets nerfed? Who knows? But thank you for the 5. Vertical stands sold separately. I love having to buy a $30 piece of plastic.
We are beyond the edge of Japan.
True! Yeah!
To disappear.
True. Hey!
But you,
Me.
you are hunting.
Yep.
And now, every Ronin here is after you.
Me.
Still think
This looks good.
you're the hunter?
Nice hat. It's me! Oh, you're dead. Yeah. Already game of the year, whichever year it comes out. God, Ghost was so beautiful. They're not gonna disappoint. No, Jin's story was already over. We knew that it wasn't going to be Jin Sakai again. Yeah, it's a chick. But Jin's story was over. Nice. The gameplay looks really good. Ooh, 2025. I mean, we had Yuna in the first game. Yuna was a great character. Yuna was fantastic. Yeah, it's hundreds of years later. That was the event, guys. Let's see. All right. What was everybody's favorite game that you saw? We'll go back through and we will kind of skim over them all again to see what everybody's favorite was. There was a lot of like stupid stuff. I gotta be honest. There was a lot of stupid stuff in this event. Now, granted, I don't really expect anything different from Sony, because Sony does a lot of things that are really, really stupid. And, well, I expected it to be like a 6 out of 10. That was my initial guess. And I feel like it was kind of there. There were a couple of things in there, though, that got me really excited. Like Ghost, obviously. Looked awesome. The Stellar Blade and Nier collab looked really cool. Astro Bot adding Eve is really shocking, just because it is a game that I know that it's got a lot of references to franchises that are, you know, rated M games, but yeah, adding Eve is a little different. Angelus, thank you for the 4 months as a Bronze Titan. Stellar Blade / Nier collab was my favorite news. That did look really, really cool. That did look cool. Oh yeah, Lunar also looked really awesome. Like, Monster Hunter, I'm excited for Monster Hunter Wilds. Don't get me wrong. But I also feel that Monster Hunter Wilds, I think maybe it's just the gameplay or the kind of sections they've been showing us, but those also haven't. I feel like they could have done better with the trailer. So, to skim through really, really quickly, we got the Astro Bot DLC. Well, it's not really DLC, it's just some added characters, some online speedrun levels. I really liked Astro Bot. I thought it was really fun, and I will be going back to the game to play more of this. It was cool. Eve is a really fun addition. This game, I don't know how to feel about this game. I think it looks kind of sick. But also, I feel like it's a lot of mixed themes and like a mishmash of genres. So that's kind of tough. I do not care about any of the VR we saw. Absolutely not. ArcheAge, they need to leave ArcheAge in the past. I love Black Desert. I've liked ArcheAge in the past. I'm excited for Crimson Desert. This doesn't look bad. I just feel like they're trying yet again, and I don't think it's gonna go over. Judging by the other ArcheAge, I don't know if it's gonna go over as well. It looks really action-packed though. Looks really interesting. I'll be streaming it at launch per usual. Lunar is sick. I love Lunar. We'll see though how they actually do with Lunar. If they change anything. I'm tired of remakes and remasters. You guys already know. I'm kind of over it, but this remastered collection could be pretty cool. I'll be keeping my eye on it. Of course, we were all interested to see what they were going to show us for Veilguard. I do not think that the gameplay that they showed us was terrible, but I also feel like, see, that right there's my problem. I want to see, like, a chunk of gameplay, not edits. You know, I want to see 30% of the fight instead of 15 and 15 spliced together. Ghosts of, I don't know how to pronounce it, Yote? MC is female. She is a female. It will be woke. I personally don't think a lead female equals woke, especially with the amazing job that they did with Ghost of Tsushima. I love the game, but I also thought that the female characters in that were really well executed, like Yuna, for example. And Jin's story was already over, so they had to pick another character. Will it be? Who knows? I haven't played the game yet. but it looked, in my opinion, exactly what I expected from a Ghost sequel for the initial teaser. Which we'll get to again in a second. Again, VR. Do not care about VR. Dynasty Warriors also looked kind of sick. I hope this comes out and it's good. We'll have to see more. I feel like this is the problem with a lot of trailers nowadays is I like what I see, but I also need to see more before I can thoroughly judge it. What else? Monster Hunter Wilds, we have seen quite a bit of now. I just feel like the pacing for the trailers has been a little off, which I get it, right? They're trying to bank heavily on the cinematics, which is cool. They did the same thing with Final Fantasy 16. I said, though, with Final Fantasy 16, I felt that they should have highlighted a lot more of the gameplay for the trailers, and they didn't, and it was an amazing game. I think they should probably do the same thing with Monster Hunter. And then we just got a lot of little random stuff that they were showing on the PS5 Pro. They also didn't tell us when the pre-orders open on Thursday. Kind of bizarre. And then what I think is the most, not really shocking announcement, because we already knew that they were working on it, but Ghost of Tsushima 2, which is Ghost of Yote. I think that this looks... We'll put this back on again. I really loved GOT. And, of course, I can't judge the game based off of this one trailer except for my initial hype levels. But in the story, she's clearly already an established character. So it's not like she's starting from the beginning of her journey. Which makes me wonder, like 500 things about who she is and what direction they're going to take this game in. Yotai? Okay. We can judge I mean, I'm judging a little bit, obviously, but... like... it looks fucking gorgeous. And it's not like we even heard her talk. Like, that looks fucking sick. That is the shot you expect from a sequel. Like, this right here truly encapsulates the first game. And keep in mind, I know people are in chat speculating. Cool. They did such an amazing job with the first game that they became ambassadors of Tsushima Island. That is how good of a job they did. Okay? That right there is why I have initial faith. No Jin, no Bai. We already knew it wasn't going to be Jin. His story was over. It makes me sad, but his story was already over. If they had continued Jin's story, then it wouldn't have made sense. Who knows? I mean, I hope it ends up being really good. Coping? How am I coping? I'm not coping. I think it looks awesome. It's just my opinion. You're allowed to have yours. Also, this is like 400 years after Jin. Sakai. Because that other game was... because Ghost was like 1275 or something. He can be a cameo? Yeah, I guess his bones could make a cameo. Please cease coping. Oh man, I'm not coping. She's like, oh man, I can't kill you. I bet she's related to Jin. Oh yeah, probably. They're gonna have to tie him in some way. Literal ghost. True. It is what it is. He's a ghost, he can appear. I guess so. Who knows? I hope that they, over the next couple of months, give us a little bit more information. I thought that initial trailer was interesting. And, well, guys, with that being said, I'm going to wrap up the stream in just a second. I will be live again in a little over an hour because I will be playing more Black Myth Wukong. We'll be continuing our playthrough. And then, of course, the end of the week, if you're not interested in Wukong, I'll be playing Zelda. But yeah, I thought it was like a 5 out of 10 event. The thing is that there were 3 really good trailers and the rest was bad, so yeah. I don't really think 3 good trailers is enough to warrant it getting any of a higher score, so. Is what it is. But yeah, guys, I'll be live again in a bit over an hour, so check out the links in the description. Follow me on social media, join the Discord if you are not already a part of it, and I'll be back live in a little while. And if I don't see you then, it is what it is. Thank you all for being here. Thank you for hanging out. Thank you for stopping by. And I'll see you in a little while, or have a fantastic rest of your evening, everyone.